What's going on, guys? Messi here and welcome to a brand new video. Welcome to the very first transfer video of 2018, and I'll start off by saying a happy new year. Hopefully you had a very good 2017, and also on top of that, hopefully you have an even better 2018. And also in the world of football now, the transfer market is officially open. Again, so much to look forward to, confirmed deals to look at, and also potential rumours. But now every single day throughout January, 8:30 every single day, there'll be a new transfer video. So before we get any further, as always, if you enjoyed the video and enjoyed transfer, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, make sure to press the subscribe button for more, and also you can press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, down below in the description box and in the comment section below, make a little prediction today. Who do you think is going to be the most expensive transfer in this January transfer window? Do you think it'll still be Van Dijk at 75 mil, or will someone beat that? Let me know down below. And also finally, the last thing I want to mention, there should be a second video tonight to look out for. Go through some of the best potential free agents ready for the summer that can officially start signing a pre-contract agreement from today. But let's jump into confirmed transfers then. And first up is a player called Fernandez. You may not recognise him as of right now, but he used to play for Real Madrid. He's actually also the son of the Real Madrid manager and legend, Zinedine Zidane. So like I said before, Enzo Fernandez was playing for Real Madrid up until last summer, so 6 months or so ago. Then he moved to Deportivo Alaves in Spain also, I think for like a very small fee. But in fact, a couple of days ago now, his contract was terminated. He's now joined a new team called FC Lausanne Sport, which I think is in Switzerland. It's quite an interesting one for him because maybe he wasn't getting much first team football in Spain, so moving abroad, it could do him the world of good. Next up, we're going to a bronze striker. He doesn't look very good at all, but apparently in real life is a massive prospect, and that is Maximiliano Romero going to PSV. Actually saw it a few days ago now. I believe this is the same player they announced via Football Manager. But he is joining from CA Valles in Argentina for a fee just short of 10 million euros, although he won't be joining them until the summer. He has been loaned back to the Argentinian club, and I'm assuming there just to finish off a season. Next to him is another Argentinian player. This time it is Vieto. Obviously was playing for Atletico Madrid, and this isn't fully confirmed just yet, but basically the Atletico striker apparently has gone out on loan to Sporting in Portugal, and the loan fee is £1.8 million. An article actually says he returned to Atletico a few days ago, and despite the fact that Sporting are waiting on a decision now in regards to the loan spell, he's still training with Atletico Madrid. Actually, by the looks of it, it seems that Atletico and also Sporting have reached an agreement already. It's now down to Vieto himself whether he wants to make the move or not, and we'll have to wait and see. And in that loan agreement, there's also a possibility of a permanent transfer later down the line for around 10 million euros. And next name as a player actually went through in the summer being Vitolo, and of course yesterday Atletico Madrid's transfer ban, it did fully expire, so now they can officially announce their signings and the players are now officially their players kind of thing. So Vitolo is one of them transfers from Sevilla. The fee, quite a lot going around apparently, it's around 32.4 mil, and he'll be wearing the number 23 shirt, and I believe for the first part of the season was out on loan to UD Las Palmas. And the final confirmed today at the point of recording this video, by the way, is that Diego Costa officially returning back to Atletico Madrid again. That was agreed back in the summer, but now he's officially an Atletico player again, wearing the number 18 shirt, and the fee apparently is £59.4 million. And it does seem very likely that Atletico will make a lot of money in the summer anyway, thanks to the sales of Carrasco and also Griezmann. Now let's jump on to potential deals then. And first up was a very big one in the Bundesliga today, according to various different sources. First up though is according to Sport Bild. Schalke's Leon Goretzka will sign a pre-contract with Bayern Munich ahead of a free transfer next summer. And Goretzka was linked to so many different clubs. Obviously, Schalke offered him apparently 10 million euros a year anyway, as like a new contract agreement. But he seemed to ignore that. Also had offers from the likes of Manchester United, Barca, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, so many top clubs. The next part is according to a guy on Twitter called Raphael Honigstein. I believe he's like a journalist, or he's definitely verified and works with many different companies. In fact, right now, I'm reading one of his books about Jurgen Klopp. It's very interesting. But still, either way, Honigstein today is very reliable as well. Has said Leon Goretzka to Bayern is a done deal. The player will join in the summer 2018, but won't be made official until January. So, of course, free agents or players that have got 6 months left in their contract can officially announce or talk to clubs from today, January 1st. So, potentially by the time this video goes live, he could be announced as a Bayern player. And the final article I'm looking at today is according to Marca, and to be fair, they break this news quite early yesterday, and they're usually quite unreliable. They say Leon Goretzka was committed to move to Bayern Munich on June the 30th. This comes after Barca tested the waters of the player and learned of his intentions. And back to Raphael Honigstein, by the way, he's actually apparently said that Vidal will likely be sold in the summer now, so Goretzka comes straight into the fold. Next up is another German midfielder in the same situation as Goretzka this time, as Emre Can from Liverpool. So as of right now, he can officially talk to different clubs and sign with a different club as well, or sign a pre-contract agreement, should I say. According to Tuto Sport today, Bayern and Man City are believed to be interested in joining the race to sign a pre-contract agreement with Liverpool midfielder Emre Can, although Juventus still remain firm favourites. And Sky Italia also saying Juventus are continuing to monitor Emre Can's situation at Liverpool with a view to signing him on a free transfer next summer. Now, as a Liverpool fan, I want Emre Can to stay. I know this season hasn't been as good as last year, but honestly, he has got so much potential about him. So if he goes to a club at Juve, I actually think he'll reach that and become a great midfielder. Next, we'll go on to Congolo, and according to RMC today, AS Monaco defender Terence Congolo is joining Huddersfield Town on loan until the end of the season. There is no option to buy. And this is just 6 months after joining Monaco in the first place from, I think, PSV for a fairly large fee of around 20 million euros. I'm not sure if he actually played too much though, so obviously going out on loan now to get more first team football. And for Huddersfield and David Wagner, it could be a very good signing for them, at least for a very, very short period kind of thing. But in regards to the FIFA Ultimate Team, potentially, I know he can play centre back. Imagine he gets an informed card of centre back in the Prem. It'd actually be a pretty meta player. He's got height about him, definitely got the pace about him, and being 77 rated, getting like an 82 and 83 in form, he'd get massive stat boosts. And now we move on to a Manchester United player. This time it's Henrik Mkhitaryan, very short according to Sky Sports today. Inter Milan are considering a move for Manchester United midfielder Henrik Mkhitaryan. Now I know right now at this point in time, he actually has played a little bit the last couple of weeks, but before that, there were a lot of rumours saying potentially had a bust out of Jose Mourinho, and that was the reason he got dropped. But I did notice against Southampton yesterday that when he got subbed off, I'm not sure if it's because the crowd wanted Anthony Martial on the pitch or not, but there did seem to be a lot of sarcastic cheers that United fans are very happy with him getting subbed off kind of thing, and I'm not sure if that's the case. They actually might want him to stay, but of what I've seen on social media at least, they're not really too happy with him right now, so move to Inter, it could be a good option for him, although I have seen other rumours saying potentially he could go back to Dortmund. And now we move on to one for West Ham United fans. This time it's according to Bild in Germany. West Ham are interested in signing former Chelsea midfielder Andre Schürrle, who's now 27 years old, from Borussia Dortmund this January transfer window. I'm going to take a guess and say he hasn't really played too much this season for Borussia Dortmund, given the fact they have the likes of Christian Pulisic and also Yarmolenko and stuff, so maybe he could play a little bit, but moving to West Ham, he could get more first team football, and potentially, I'm not sure like how far away from the German national team he is. He might try and get a space in the World Cup squad this summer. Although to be fair, there's every chance he already could be in that team. Next up, we go on to Wilfried Zaha, a player that honestly this season, he's been very good to watch. Palace started off very badly, but he was in fact injured for a lot of that. And then he came back, restarted to show his energy, and he's actually really entertaining to watch, like I said before. In fact, yesterday, Crystal Palace managed to stop Man City's winning streak, I think one short of a record that was already owned by Pep Guardiola's squad at Bayern Munich, in fact. So obviously Man City, I'd say they pretty much won the Prem already. Still yet to lose a game, and honestly, yes, that's pretty close as they come to losing one, because Palace did have a penalty thanks to Wilfried Zaha in like the 91st minute, but unfortunately for them, they missed it, and then they also conceded on the counter straight after. But Zaha, there was a bit of controversy surrounding it as well, because he did seem to dive. But anyway, the transfer rumour today is according to Sky Sports and various different sources. Arsenal lining up a move for Crystal Palace star Wilfried Zaha to replace Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez can now officially talk to 2 different teams to get a free transfer in the summer. Same goes for Mesut Ozil, and Sanchez is very likely to join Man City at this point. So Wilfried Zaha, would it be a good replacement for him? If he progresses onto what he's done for Crystal Palace and a team like Arsenal, I think it would be a very good move for him and also for Arsenal. Although one of the interviewers did ask him, are you going to be here for the rest of the season pretty much? And he said, yes, I am. So obviously some players have said that before. For example, Fabian Delph, he went to Man City after. But I think Zaha, I'm pretty sure he's like true to his word there and remain a Crystal Palace player at least until the summer. Next up is one that also could be confirmed today. The simple fact that there was something leaked yesterday or something hacked, not sure what it was, regarding Felipe Coutinho in Barcelona. So on Sunday morning at just like 12:30 or something, it came up on Twitter basically saying Barca's kit manufacturers Nike, they were advertising Barca shirts with Coutinho's name on the back, saying Felipe Coutinho is ready to light up the Camp Nou. After that, it does say get your 2017-18 Barca kit with the magician's name on it. Act fast, free personalisation only available until the 6th of January. So because of that date right there, a lot of people, including myself, seem to think that potentially it could be announced today if it was to happen. Although at the moment there's multiple things that could have happened. First up, the Nike website could have been hacked, although that seems quite unlikely because on every different region site, for example, Nike France actually leaked this first, then it appeared on every single store, and in fact it's translated perfectly on every single site as well. So if it was a prank or like a hack, it was very well done. The second option is that Nike accidentally leaked it early. It could be happening in the summer, it could be happening now. Again, we'll have to wait and see at the moment. And the third option, obviously an organisation like Nike, for promotions and stuff, maybe they'd have like a template set up. So for example, if Coutinho did join today, they'd have that ready to go out straight away, and it wasn't really supposed to go live, or has like a date to go live kind of thing. So I'm not sure what's happening right now, and I will add something into the video if it does go through. But anyway, next up, according to the Sunday Mirror, Barcelona make a £130 million bid for Coutinho this week, and are confident they'll land the Liverpool playmaker they missed out on this summer. And finally, a couple days ago, Jurgen Klopp was asked about Coutinho, and he said the £75 million signing of Van Dijk from Southampton does not mean the club have to sell Coutinho this window. But it will be very interesting to see, because I imagine if we do sell Coutinho in January, we'll also replace him in January. So it could be a lot of money spent. Obviously, we've already spent £75 million defender, but we could spend even more replacing Coutinho. And the final one today is a very interesting one from Daily Star Sunday, saying that Real Madrid will offer 28-year-old forward Gareth Bale in a £150 million player plus cash deal for Tottenham's 24-year-old striker, Harry Kane. Now, I do think Real Madrid will go in for Harry Kane at some point very soon, because right now, honestly, he is considered one of the world's best strikers, if not the best striker in the world right now, down to his form for the last like 3 or 4 years. And it does seem more than likely Gareth Bale will be leaving Real Madrid at some point in the near future, whether it is January or the summer, we'll have to wait and see. And the Tottenham fans, they could be kind of convinced by it, because it's a lot of money, plus Gareth Bale and money for Harry Kane. I know you're losing the best striker, but getting Gareth Bale back, it would soften the blow a lot. But that is going to be the end of this video, guys. So as always, if you enjoyed the video and also enjoyed transfers, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, make sure to press the subscribe button for more, and press the notifications tab next to it to receive alerts about my videos. If you missed yesterday's video, we're down below in the description box, and in the comment section below, take a guess as to what do you think is going to be the biggest transfer in the January transfer window this year. And remember, every single day at 8:30, there'll be a new transfer video. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.